welcome to Indian Gamer YouTube channel. So today in this video I will be showing you top 5 amazing games for low-end PC. All of the games shown in this video can be played in a PC with at least 512 MB RAM. Anyways, let's get started, but after the intro. So on number 5 spot we have Prince of Persia: The Two Thrones. The game combines exploration and combat. Both elements make use of the prince's acrobatic capability and agility. Throughout much of the game, the player must attempt to traverse the palace by running across walls, ascending or descending chasms by jumping back and forth between walls, avoiding traps, climbing structures and jumping from platform to platform, making other types of well-timed leaps, solving puzzles and using discovered objects to progress. There are also a few on-rail sequences where the prince must ride a chariot along a long stretch of road at a dangerous, fast speed, requiring the player to avoid obstacles and fend off enemies along the way. I played this game in my childhood. I literally spent thousands of hours playing this game. So definitely worth a try. So on number 4 spot we have Halo Combat Evolved. Halo Combat Evolved is a first-person shooter video game developed by Bungie and published by Microsoft Game Studios. Don't look at the graphics of this game. Halo Combat Evolved is a shooter game in which players experience gameplay in a 3D environment almost entirely from a first-person view. The player can move around and look up, down, left, or right. The game features vehicles, ranging from armored 4x4s and tanks to alien hovercraft and aircraft, many of which can be controlled by the player. The game switches to a third-person perspective during vehicle use for pilots and mounted gun operators. Passengers maintain a first-person view. The game's heads-up display includes a motion tracker that registers moving allies, moving or firing enemies, and vehicles, in a certain radius of the player. The player character is equipped with an energy shield that nullifies damage from weapons fire and forceful impacts. The shield's charge appears as a blue bar in the corner of the game's heads-up display, and it automatically recharges if no damage is sustained for a brief period. When the shield is fully depleted, the player becomes highly vulnerable, and further damage reduces the hit points of their health meter. When this health meter reaches 0, the character dies and the game reloads from a save checkpoint. Health can be replenished through the collection of health packs scattered around the game's levels. So worth a try. If your PC cannot handle games like Mirror's Edge, Catalyst, Hot Lava, then this game is just for you. So on number 3 spot we have Vector. Vector is a 2012 platform game developed by Cyprian Studio Neki. Vector is an exciting arcade-style game featuring you as the exceptional free runner who won't be held down by the system. Run, jump and climb using techniques based on the urban ninja sport of Parker with Big Brother in Hot Pursuit. In Vector, players take the role of a silhouette who is constantly being pursued by another silhouette, seemingly some form of enforcer for the system the player character breaks out of. The game does not have a long story apart from the introduction video, which reveals that the player character is a man in an Orwellian dystopia, no longer able to bend to the will of his masters. He casts aside his mind control device and his shirt, and leaps from his skyscraper prison, sprinting across rooftops toward the distant horizon. The game is not an endless runner. It is split into discrete levels rather than infinite randomly generated challenges. The players learn from their failures and find the best route to victory. So worth a try. On number 2 spot we have Total Overdose. This game is so underrated. Total Overdose is a third-person shooter open-world action-adventure game. Players assume control of Ramiro, Tommy, and Ernesto. The most playable character in the game is Ramiro, while Tommy and Ernesto can be played only in the 2 beginning missions. The game parodies Robert Rodriguez's Mexico trilogy. Throughout the game, players can run and dive and have the ability to use weapons including shotguns, rifles, handguns and rocket launchers. While outside the missions, the player can explore the open world of the game, but some regions will be available only during certain missions. The game features cheap and special cars. The special cars include Conquistador, Orange Dirt Bike, Purple, and Flame Pickup, Tow Truck, DEA and military SUVs. Players have the ability to shot dodge, during which the player dives in any direction with a slow motion effect. This move gives players more accuracy in shooting enemies in combat. Loco moves are special attacks which players can pick up by scoring large numbers of points and combo kills. These moves can be used for eliminating heavy and a group of enemies. Players can perform 7 different kinds of Loco moves, Golden Gun, and many more. So definitely worth try. So on number 1 spot we have Call of Duty World at War. Call of Duty World at War is a 2008 first-person shooter video game developed by Treyarch and published by Activision. Are you trying to improve your aiming skills? If then this game is just for you, my buddy. This game is so realistic. The game's return to World War II era warfare reintroduces weapons and technology. The player gains access to these over the course of the game, but may only carry up to 2 weapons in addition to hand grenades. Weapons and ammo from fallen foes or friendlies can be picked up to replace weapons in a player's arsenal. Players can also find weapons with additional attachments, including guns equipped with rifled grenades, telescopic sights, and bayonets. A character can be positioned in one of 3 stances, standing, crouching, or prone, each affecting the character's rate of movement, accuracy, and stealth. Using cover helps the player avoid enemy fire or recover health after taking significant damage, as there are no armor or health power-ups. When the character has taken damage, the edges of the screen glow red and the character's heartbeat increases. If the character stays out of fire, the character can recover. When the character is within the blast radius of a live grenade, a marker indicates the direction of the grenade, helping the player in deciding whether to flee or throw it back at the enemy. This game also features multiplayer mode. Thanks for watching. Hope you liked this video. Wait, don't close the video before subscribing. Keep calm and just play games. Stay home, stay safe.